Fellas, what is up? We are live.
Everything. What up?
It is a podcast that we have.
We happen to be recording.
Are we here?
Yeah,
We're here. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
we are, man.
We are here.
Right.
Podcasting
Yeah.
right now.
Our thoughts.
3 men.
3 mics. 1 recording board.
In a world where podcasting has gone to shit. 3 men.
Take it upon themselves. I do that all the time at the house with my wife. I just be talking. Hello, Keisha. As she walks. She be like, stop.
You be narrating her movements.
A frustrated housewife moves.
Right. Because it's like it's the two voices. Like it's the one from film, and then the little smoother one from like TV. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not as harsh and like gritty,
Intense.
yeah. But yeah,
This summer.
right,
Last week on Black on Purpose.
right.
No, previously.
Hey man, get out the car.
I didn't even do nothing.
It was there, guy. It was there. Man, those little clips make you want to watch any show. They make any show look good.
They do.
Editing, man. Editing is amazing. It's the best thing.
See a train and somebody just screaming, "Oh my god!" Yeah, oh my god.
Right.
Then the episode comes on.
Just goes to a black screen.
Roll credits. Roll opening credits. Oh, this is about to be good.
Right.
Until the middle of the second season. Niggas just lose it in them second seasons, boy.
They never plan for it to be that long. They never do. And they gotta, hey, they want it.
Yeah, that should be the dead giveaway. Like, a show should be written with a certain amount of seasons in mind.
Well, normally it is. And that's kind of why the other stuff ends up falling to the wayside.
Like, Watchmen was like, all right, we're making 1 season.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Watchmen.
1 shot.
One and done. But, hey, sometimes, it changes.
You don't have to drag this out. Yeah, cool. But yeah. We back.
We are. And
back.
it's another episode. We are, where we at? 158? Yeah. Yeah.
We only in the 150s?
Yeah.
Really? I thought we were like 170 something. Huh?
We don't record that much.
Okay.
Yeah, 158, man. Welcome to another episode of Black on Purpose. I am JayFab.
This is King Show.
And I am Illastrate.
Yo.
Clap it up for us.
Let's get it.
3 men.
Let's go.
Right.
Let's go.
Oh, man. What happened to the film? What happened to the film? It has been paused. We are watching the updated LeBron James featuring Space Jam. Yeah, so if you have seen that, you know it's a mess. But hey, we don't care. It's all right.
LeBron James.
Yeah, they were like battle rapping at some point in this, weren't they?
Yeah, it happens. It's funny though.
I can imagine how those meetings go when they putting the stuff together. Battle rap, yeah. Okay, so what else are the kids doing? We need colors. The kids love colors.
Right. I always I would just, I would love to just be a fly on the wall on half of these ideas that get put in these movies, man. Because it just seems like it seems like somebody who just has the money is like, nah, I'm paying for this, so we're gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah, I definitely that's exactly what happens.
Niggas is like, well, nah, this is not. I don't care. I'm bankrolling this.
Just like I was watching that Robert Williams shit when he was talking about they were talking about how they developed Mork and Mindy on the show, and they was like, they said the producer of the show's son was watching and was like, I want an alien on here. And they was like, what? Like, how are we going to put an alien on it? And they wrote Robin Williams' character into it because his son wanted an alien on the show.
That's that is crazy.
So Robin Williams has a career because
the little kid was like, make him an alien. That isn't, hey, that makes sense. That explains why we got so much crazy shit back then. And now.
Yeah.
But speaking of right.
Oh yeah. I hate that song.
Why do you hate that song?
I have no idea.
I love that song.
Oh yeah. Oh, oh yeah. Who the fuck made this song?
Drugs.
Yeah, that was cocaine, nigga. Cocaine did that song.
He was on that Twix commercial. It used to be on the they used to have it on the Twix commercial.
It was on a ton of the 80s movies.
That was Ferris Bueller, but that song was everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then it got real deep. Oh,
what is the name of that song?
Oh yeah, nigga.
That should be something called
It has some deep ass name, right?
Lancelot Last Retreat. Some shit. Song of the Roman Journeyman.
right.
Right.
It's never what you think it is when you
Journey
look it
of
up.
the Green Knight.
Right.
Do you think we're ever gonna get any more of them, like in today's society of like using that kind of stuff? Them like ubiquitous, just like I don't know what this song is, but it's a song.
yeah.
And it's like a hit.
Yeah, like they just get put in films and stuff like that. Like we don't know what that name of that song is.
I don't even know where to begin to even find that song.
Right. Just Google boom boom.
Yo,
like,
the song is called "Oh Yeah" by Plutone and Yellow.
there you go.
Oh yeah. Billionaires off of that song.
Right. Like you've heard my song. No, I haven't. You ever heard of Oh Yeah? Oh, that's you?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah. That was me.
Still eating off of that.
Yeah. Oh man.
Crazy.
Oh. That's the whitest song. Do bow bow.
Illustrate. Do we want to? Yeah, let's keep it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hey. Oh, these niggas look at just how this song sounds.
Exactly.
All right, we getting started.
Yeah, man.
Okay, yeah. So went down to the dispensary,
Yeah.
copped a little something, little gummy.
Yeah.
And it was like I grabbed one. I just get one gummy.
Yeah.
And it was like the package said something like be careful or watch out.
Yeah. Right.
Something along those lines. I was like, all right, cool. I'll break a little piece of this off. Have this. It was a Friday night or something. Maybe a weeknight. Nigga, I took like maybe ate a third of the gummy. I'm like, all right, cool. Chilling.
Not knowing.
Nigga, I was projected into space. Nigga, nigga I was right where Don Cheeto is. That's what. Nigga, I was right outside that room. Nigga, I'm talking about like, you know how you that high, you that high, so you kind of know like, all right, let me just kind of
Let me cool out.
let me just be easy. And my thoughts is like, be easy. Do you know what's going on in the world? How could you be calm? Nigga, I was 1,000% convinced that we live in this simulation.
Yeah.
It was like no doubt in my mind that we live. It was like, and like the whole time I'm thinking like, damn, when I come down, I gotta live with the fact that we live in this simulation, and I gotta deal with everyday life knowing this. How do I tell my friends?
How do you let us know you figured it out?
Yeah, this changes goals. This changes everything. I live in a simulation. None of this is real. I wonder who's controlling me. So, yeah, basically.
That was not supposed to play, but
So I was just like, everything is kind of like another level.
yeah.
And I was like, man, my room when I was a kid was blue. So this is just like another level. It just keeps resetting as I get older. And it's just another board that I got to complete.
So you were with because you did put this in the group chat. Hold on.
Something else. I wish I had a good argument against that, and I do not. Just start with a real universe. You say, I'm going to program a universe in your computer.
Mr.
And
Neil
give
deGrasse
the life
Tyson.
forms in there the belief that they have free will. Then those life forms create a universe within their computer, allowing their life forms to think they have free will. And
So you was here.
all the way down. Now you close your eyes and throw a dart. Which of all of these universes are you most likely to hit? Because only one of them is real, and all the rest are simulations. Just the statistics of that tell us we are probably in a simulation. And further evidence for this is some brilliant alien in his parents' basement is programming us, and anytime tranquility descends upon the earth, something comes in to ruin the whole thing. And I think they program that in just to keep them entertained. They'll throw in Brexit, they'll throw in wars, just weird stuff just
crazy.
so that they can watch and be entertained while they eat popcorn. I was told once that anytime peace does break out, it's because they were called for dinner from their parents. You think that we...
Yeah, no, I was definitely there.
Yeah.
But it was just like, I was just convinced that was the reason why we move around how we do and how things happen.
Yeah.
You might be on to something, man.
I hope I'm not, but that's where that was like the truth in that moment was like, damn, man, we live in a damn simulation.
I mean, the more you start to think about stuff, man, you'd be like, you know, because I've been that high to where you look at things like yourself and you be like, yo, this is not like real. Like I feel like somebody's controlling me.
Yeah, now it's like you're not high. You're actually in the real world.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, this is the real world.
You operating on the dev code.
Yeah. But yeah, it was I don't know, man. What y'all think about that? Like the simulation theory?
I mean, the older I get, the more I tend to believe it. Only because like the reasoning for it not being a simulation is there's not really much proof. Well, not proof, but like logically, I guess it doesn't make too much sense of like, all right, we were just here to be here and that's really it. Mm-hmm. Like we're here and we die and then our spirits go and live on forever somewhere else. It's like, well, what's the point of what we're doing? It's that kind of thing. Unless it's something to where it's a simulation, or it is a like preparation for something else after the fact of like a proving grounds of like, all right, so when you die, then the real thing starts and you're just like, oh, like,
yeah, that was to get you prepared for this.
Right.
It's very interesting how much we don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it. You know, there's a lot of things that are part of the regular, you know, quote unquote normal ethos that if you look at it from a different angle, you could see how that could be a simulation. Just like you said, like we're here, when we die, the thought is that your spirit goes on to something else. So, you know, that could be the understanding of like, okay, really when you die, the simulation just ends and then you move on outside of the simulation and probably go in to another simulation.
Yeah.
Like we may have chosen the simulation. Like, hey, when this is simulation, I want to go in here. I want to have a great life. And then when I get to about 30, I'm going to get cancer. Right. And you know what I mean? Or, I'm going to have to struggle with XYZ when I'm young. But if I can come out of these circumstances and move on to greatness, then I've succeeded at that simulation. So maybe life really is a video game.
Levels, leveling up.
It's just a lot of stuff when you think about it. Like even back in the 80s, 70s, like just of the future and all the stuff of why societies crumbled and went away. It looks like hey, did this already happen? Like once before, and we're just doing it again.
That's what I think.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're going the same direction of we have things. And as more time passes, we have less and less things, like actual physical things that are being made to stay around. Now, everything is not made to last anymore. Stuff breaks all the time. Our entertainment, for one, is all going just straight digital. And more stuff is going digital to where if it gets good enough, we won't need stuff. So if society collapses, at some point, all the stuff is gone, and then niggas like, hey, where all the stuff go? Outside of buildings.
You back to caveman.
Yeah.
I mean, technology typically only is basically relying on the people that know how to maintain it. You know what I'm saying? It's not, the users of it don't matter. It's the people that know how to maintain it and build on it. So if they shit shut down, then that's niggas back to using sticks and you know what I'm saying, like tomorrow.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
Lights go out, we back to unga boonga.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't. I could see shit getting up there to where it's, all right, we got computers, landslide, comets, right. And then we got to start over. We got to learn how the Earth works again. Got to learn what electricity is again, learn how to harness it and learn how to do all the shit over. Like they was finding like small screws and shit like underwater. Screws, that means something was, you know what I'm saying, being held together and built for something with small parts. So I definitely think
the ancient civilizations that they find, they unearth underground that lend they were up on some shit.
Right.
Like we're just now figuring out. They've been doing this shit for the longest.
Right. Know how to manipulate minerals and just regular and
gravity, all of that shit. Yeah.
Magnets and if we get a big enough magnet, then we can go from here to there
quick. Yeah.
But just all that stuff, man. But I don't know. The simulation thing is very intriguing because then it makes you think like, I could just do anything. Right.
There's this book out I remember reading a long time ago when I was in like high school. It's about this lady that passed away and she died and basically left and went, to the other side. And that was the way that she described it. She said, when you were over there, you chose to come to Earth and you chose like your circumstances. You chose like, okay, I want to be this kind of person. I want to be struggling with this. I want to be a male, female from here. You chose all of that, but it was with the purpose of learning some kind of lesson. You know what I mean? So that could be the idea of the simulation. You know what I mean? Like it really could be a simulation. Right. Like we really are.
These are avatars and we somewhere else kind of controlling
figure something out for the grand scheme in order for us to be able to learn for that other life over there. And we probably come back, that idea of reincarnation also lends to the simulation idea too.
And that's like the plot for Soul, the Disney movie.
Yeah.
They're just like, yep, I'm about to go down there to Earth.
And that makes sense, like how when they say you find your tribe and like when you meet people and then you find out that they know somebody that you knew or you know what I mean? Like that's always weird to me too. Like how you could move somewhere to another state and you'll know somebody that knows somebody that you know. Oh yeah, that's why. And like, oh shit, and then y'all end up being cool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that happens a lot.
It does.
Yeah.
The laws of attraction. Yeah, it's just so much out. Yeah, man. When we die, it's gonna be the biggest like plot twist ever, I think.
Right. Finding out that it really is
right.
Simulation. Like, oh, I'm tech support. Your your account expired. It's time for you to start a new one.
Right.
So, did you have any plans of what you wanted to do for your next trip?
For your next trip, you have these options available based on the choices that you made in your last option. It'll probably be something like that.
Now, we see that you did select wife and kids option. Did you want to do that with the next trip?
Did you want to continue this time? All right.
Did you want to do the single package? Right.
Bachelor for life package.
Right. See what that's like.
The crazy shit is like everything that we're saying, like that right there is a TV show called Upload.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like it's like all this stuff that we're explaining and stuff is like, hey, those thoughts have been there.
Right.
Yeah.
And the thing I'm starting to notice too in a lot of like movies that we saw was like we're living in a lot of those movies now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A ton of it, man.
Lawnmower Man, we're in there.
Back to the Future.
Yeah. And
Idiocracy.
Yeah, definitely Idiocracy.
Yeah, it's getting a little worse, man. It's getting a little worse.
Tron.
Yeah, something is.
Yeah, I do hear that. I do hear that.
That I do not know. But it always happens somehow. It's some buzzing somewhere. But it'll be all right.
Yeah, but yeah, so I don't want to do that ever again. That was
So how long did this last?
it was it felt like 4 days, but it probably was like maybe 2 hours maybe.
Yeah.
Bruh, edibles last way longer. Like it's definitely a different high. Like if I smoke some flower, typically I can fall asleep, go to bed. By the time I wake up, I'm good. Edible nigga, no sir.
Should be lingering.
That shit will hold on. The last time I did some edibles, I did them, watch like a movie, play a little bit of games or whatever. Then I thought I was just gonna go to sleep and go to work the next day. Nigga, I was at work faded,
stoned.
First thing in the morning, just woke up like shit.
Like you still high.
Still high. Yeah, it doesn't go away. The flower, the flower shit, that will go away. I can sleep that off typically. Mm-hmm. But yeah, them edibles hold strong.
It depends on the edible too, but
yeah, the one that you took, yeah, that was
talking about
the one that you just talked about.
Oh no, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
that shit was I felt like some ayahuasca shit, like just talking to your younger self. That shit was
it's a lot, man.
Other universe, nigga. I was on another universe.
That's when you just hope you don't make bad decisions, because
that's what I'm saying. I was so cognizant that I was like where I was just like, don't do anything. Don't pick up anything. Don't try to read nothing. Just don't do anything.
Just go along for the ride.
Right.
Yeah.
Just hold on and ride it out.
That's wild, man. Nuts. Well, where y'all want to go after this, man? Where y'all want to go after this?
I got to shout out y'all guy, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Akira Toriyama passed not too long ago.
March 1st.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So did they just like some MF Doom type shit? Like just announced it?
I think it was something like that because of I think the condition, it was basically like he had like, it sounded like blood clots on his brain. I forgot what you call it. I think it's something like subdural hematoma. Mm-hmm. So he had passed. I didn't hear about it until probably about like maybe the 6th or the 7th.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, it's a loss because this is one of those guys, you talk about anime, right? And first of all, Dragon Ball Z, for most Americans, unless you were in the know or if you're in like an older age bracket, for most Americans, period, that is where the anime journey started for a lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of people. I just happened to be one of those weirdos that was watching the shit a little earlier. But Dragon Ball was still one of them shows that captured me. And particularly, me and Fab were talking about this, man. Like, you know, black boys, man, love Dragon Ball. Black people love Dragon Ball. And I think the reason that is because, you know, that story resonates so deeply with black people just in general. You know, you got the Saiyan race, this race of warriors that had all this infinite potential. And this other alien dude, he recognized their potential and was like, yo, we can't have that.
Right.
So he decided to just destroy their entire planet because of how dangerous he knew that they could become and how powerful they could become. One kid survives and gets sent to Earth, doesn't know his identity or anything, thinks he's just a, you know, human kid, knows he's a little bit different and he knows his potential, but he doesn't know like everything. And the story of Goku is really just about a kid overcoming his potential, his barriers over and over again, because that's literally what Dragon Ball is about. You know, power levels and him surpassing and breaking his power levels, going up to the next level. So I think that's part of the reason why that shit resonates. The underdog story, being able to surpass the limits that you may place on yourself or the limits that the world may try to place on you. So, you know, yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah, I never got into Dragon Ball Z, but of course, it's you know, been very impactful. You hear battle rappers using Dragon Ball Z terms a lot.
Oh yeah,
which is very comical in a sense that they're talking about straps and cartoons.
Yeah, yeah. It was, man. It's just so pervasive throughout. Like, one of my cousins, man, like his dad for his birthday, got him like real Dragon Balls. And I was like, shit, that's a great ass gift. I would love to get some Dragon Balls.
Real Dragon Balls.
Like, so
in the story, there are these 7 balls called Dragon Balls that are scattered across the planet. And if you get all 7 of them, you can summon the Shinron, the wish dragon, and he can grant you any wish. So,
okay.
So yeah.
Oh, so that's why they get them all.
Yeah,
get all the Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
And once you make your wish, then they, So like, you know, of course.
So what do you mean he bought him real Dragon Balls?
Like they look just like the ones from the show, like just you know, pretty much just replicas of. It's just cool idea of like, oh, like he got the orange Dragon Balls with the stars in them, and it's cool. So yeah. For all you people out there, you can get those.
Collect all 7.
Right.
So that's what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Get all 7, make a wish.
And that's it.
Commercials were. Is that the one? It's some nigga named Vegeta or some shit?
Yeah.
Vegeta.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Everybody's favorite.
Yeah.
Vegeta, Goku, them the only ones I know.
Yeah.
Is Goku Dragon Ball?
Yeah. Same person.
He's the main character. Yeah.
So it's Dragon Ball, then there's Pokemon. Those 2 different things, right?
That's the other one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Pokemon is a whole different thing. Yeah.
Okay.
But like Dragon Ball was like one of like the early ones for him, for Akira Toriyama. Then game wise, with Dragon Quest, those character designs,
Chrono Trigger.
He actually has a new game coming out too.
No, they said he had a bunch of projects in the works when he passed.
Yeah, I think the one that's coming out soon, it's like an open world game. I think it's called Sand World. It's something like that. But yeah, it's coming out soon.
And then we had the I did see Sand World with that same design. Yeah, that does look good. And then the sad thing is because we've waited so long, because the universe tournament arc was like what 5 5 years ago that came on. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we have to wait so long. And now I know that he was working on that. I'd been reading the manga, went past that into the Morrow Saga. The Morrow Saga is dope. And what I liked about Toriyama, too, is he was listening to, you know, a lot of the fanfare and what they were saying. Because I feel like really that's the reason why we got Ultra Instinct is from the arguments that were happening about Superman and Goku and what happened on Death Battle. You know what I mean? So that's why we were pushing that. But, you know, with him being gone now and them trying to continue the saga, because you know they're going to have to. They can't just end it. Nah. Even though I think it would be good. I think they should continue the work that he's already done as far as like where the manga is, and then kind of wrap it up from there. That's what I would say they should do. But Dragon Ball is like way too big at this point. Like I saw Goku float at the Macy's parade, and I've even heard rumors about him somehow becoming a part of like Disney, which, you know, I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, nah. Leave my Dragon Ball alone, Disney.
Yeah, leave the anime shit alone, man. Like, y'all do your thing.
Yeah.
Disney doesn't have to have everything.
It's Sandland.
Oh, there you go.
Sandland, yeah.
But yeah.
That particular art style is that's him. That's Akira Toriyama. Yeah.
I was thinking, is it the same universe or it's totally different? It's a totally different story, right?
Yeah, different story.
Sandland. Yeah, dope, man. Dope. Looks very dope, man.
Yeah, he was 68, man. 68.
68 years young.
Yeah. So,
but you know, thank you, Akira Toriyama, man, for all of your the gifts that you've given us, those memories, man. I remember the first time that I ever watched the Cell Saga, and my mind was fucking blown. Yeah. And you know, and just when I first saw Dragon Ball, period, like just reading in the little magazines when I was in Germany, they had these little magazines that were all in Japanese, and I used to just buy them because of the artwork and stuff, and the shit. I was like, this is cool as hell. And I used to see Dragon Ball was in there, the Saint Seiya was in there. There was a bunch of stuff that was in there. And, you know, now looking back, I know that it was all shonen stuff. But, you know, just seeing all of the action and everything, and you never seen anything like that. And, yeah, man, it's just, you know. And that's the other thing, too. Like, Dragon Ball gave birth to pretty much a format that is present in just about every single anime that's out there. Hunter x Hunter is the spawn of Dragon Ball, Naruto, all of those popular ones that are out there. Even your hero, My Hero Academia, all of this stuff. Dragon Ball gave birth to like all of this stuff. So,
hey, the gods, the blueprint.
Major contribution lost. So, thank you. You will be missed.
Yes. Oh man. Keeping it on a
power.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your boy is back with another match to fight.
JP.
This fucking guy.
Jake Pezzle.
Hey man, you gotta respect him and his team's hustle.
Man, I don't respect none of that. I'm so sick of this white boy coming in the house and not taking his shoes off, and fuck that.
Wiping his feet on
the rug. Yeah, man, I don't like it, man. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
And then, you know, Mike, I don't know. Hey, you got to get a payday. You got to get a check. I'm not sure. You know, Mike has a very different perspective. So, like, if you hear him, I'm sure if you ask him directly about it, there's probably some very insightful answer as to why he's choosing to do this fight. But
he likes Jake Paul. He really likes Jake Paul.
Well, I hope he hurts him.
But
I hope he hurts this dude.
Because I'm sure there's some kind of please don't hurt me clause in there, and I'm sure there's some no knockdown shit. But when you watch Roy Jones after their fight, and him still wincing from that from that body shot.
Holding his
He
ribs
was still holding his shit. And Tyson laughed and said, "Yeah, I know I got you."
Yeah, I mean,
like I knew I got you with that one. Tyson doesn't have he doesn't have a meter.
yeah, like a halfway meter.
That shit's on or it's off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he still might. I don't give a fuck about that Yeah, he still might catch you.
I hope
because
so,
he's a
man.
professional. He knows when people have a lower skill, or he can sense that as soon as you start dancing.
Yeah.
So if he does get hurt, I think something like that's gonna happen. He's gonna catch a body shot that's gonna take him out of there.
I mean, yeah, but Jake Paul's not a small guy, so
Nah.
not by any means.
No, he's a big dude, and,
So,
Well, go back and look at Tyson's footage. He didn't. He was a heavyweight.
he was a monster. Still is.
I mean, he is 57 nonetheless, but he's still a different human being. Than a lot of folks.
I think he might be. I mean, if you've listened to his podcast, like he's in a whole different space as far as just caring about like a lot of what used to fuel him. You know what I'm saying? Like wanting to be like just a monster and just crushing people. Like all of that stuff for him has kind of just gone to the wayside. And he's just like, hey man, I'm just here to have fun. And
it's weird because he'll say that.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
He'll be like in the same breath he'll say like I miss that.
Right, like I need the monster to come out. Like that. I was thinking the same thing because he'll be like that, but then he'll be like, I just feel like a bitch.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
I just want to be out there and just want to take a guy's fucking head off. I don't feel like myself. I just feel like a bitch.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? So
go ahead and let the monster out, Mike. Please.
Anything Tyson says, I believe him. I'll put it like that.
yeah.
He might just feel like this today. I believe Tyson because he don't seem like he even has enough filter in him to think about something before he says it. I don't think he will think about, should I say this or not? He just fuck it.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm on. So I definitely believe him. But I don't know. This is gonna be interesting to see because there's 1,000 ways this can go, and I think most people want to see Jake get hurt.
And shout out to the legends at Netflix because man.
Oh, the live Netflix.
Yeah.
The live thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna start making this a thing because Beyonce tickets are too little difficult to come by for most.
Yeah.
Even the Hive, the niggas breaking their mortgages trying to go see Beyonce.
Yeah.
So I think live concerts and all that shit's about to be a thing on Netflix.
Which I wouldn't be mad at because ultimately you get a better show, Like there's one thing, it's good to be able to have the experience of being there live. Like I'm never gonna ever, discount that. Like going there, being live. But if you had to pay, $1,000
To sit
up in the balcony and you're still essentially sitting there looking at the Jumbotron.
Right.
You're just not at home.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's the
Yeah, we got to keep it real. Most things are better at home. Like, like even basketball games. Like I enjoy them more at home than like I like going to basketball games. It's always dope going to a game.
Yeah,
but is you enjoy so much of it as far as the actual game and seeing the game because like when you're there real life, like the replay don't look as dope on the jump. You got to look up for the replay. You miss a dunk in real time, you pretty much missed it. You know what I'm saying? And so I can imagine a concert. Like I've never been to like a huge concert, like where it's like a stadium type shit. I ain't never been to no shit like that.
You should.
Yeah,
I don't want to go to no shit like that.
It's different,
great.
bro. It's different.
Yeah,
like it's
Anita Baker like that.
I hate shit like that. Like I hate big crowds. Like I hate just the whole walking through and the line. I hate it, man. Like it bothers me so much.
The experience, like just the whole around people, but like during the concert, like when you get to witness an artist, like just the impact, like it's an amazing thing to witness. To be like, God,
but the key is you gotta have the right seats.
Yeah.
That's the key. If you go into a huge event like that, it would behoove you to try to get like better seats, but also be wary, because we learned this lesson. First of all, stand-up comedy is better at home than being right there in most cases.
Okay, go ahead.
In most cases.
Because I enjoy, like, I laugh harder when
you're
there than I'm watching it. It's funnier to me, like, seeing somebody do it live.
Right.
Than watching it on TV is different to me.
Right.
But yeah, my bad.
I agree. But be wary sometimes, because like at the me and my wife went to see Deion Cole, and we had like excellent seats. But the problem was they were fucking fold out chairs.
Oh yeah.
So 2 hours sitting in a fold out chair at 40 some years old, looking like this the whole time.
Yeah, niggas start to do little. You gotta move around.
So uncomfortable. Yeah. And then meanwhile, my mother-in-law, they got like some last minute tickets up in the balcony. They was comfortable as hell, like, you know what I mean, with a perfect view, all of that. So I was saying that like at the Phillips Arena, they have like nice seats that are kind of back a little bit, but them floor seats, they were all fold out chairs. Yeah. So I can only, be careful of that. Like make sure that if you go into a live performance, make sure like, okay, what kind of chair is it literally going to be that I'm going to be sitting in for the next 3 to 4 hours?
Right.
So,
Yeah. Stand up live. I've seen,
I think in a smaller setting.
Chappelle live. I seen, Lil Rel. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I could definitely see. Yeah. I mean, I've been to a few comedy shows, and they were, pretty good live, because that laughter is infectious when it's around.
Right.
The best in-person comedy show that I went to was it was at Uptown Comedy Club. It was TK Kirkland. He was there, and that was good. But Deion Cole turned into like torture, and not that his show wasn't good. It just was where I was sitting. That shit was uncomfortable.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like, for real.
It's like, you funny, but God,
I was laughing, but that shit, I was like, oh man, shit. I think I got it. I started to get up and just stand at one point, but then I was like, nigga, I'm at a comedy show.
Right, this nigga, the fuck is this nigga standing up for?
Yeah, I was like, nah.
Excuse me, my nigga. Why are you standing up?
I was like, nah. Let me stay here. But when we went to see, right. But we saw Dave though, and we made sure we had good seats. That was cool. That was
great
right.
seats that day.
Yeah. That stuff was good. But back to Jake Paul and Tyson, man. I just feel like Jake Paul doesn't deserve the honor to challenge Mike Tyson like that. But it's a cash grab, obviously. But
because
he should have to earn that shit. In my opinion.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, this was talked about a while ago, wasn't it? Like, as a rumor.
Yeah, I think it was always in the air. Yeah. And because he actually, I think because the other one he did was a Jake Paul event, wasn't it? When he fought Roy Jones.
Mayweather.
Yeah.
When he fought Roy Jones. Wasn't that under
when Tyson fought Roy Jones? That was a Jake Paul thing?
I don't know.
Associated with Jake Paul? Was he on that card?
I do not know. But
was he? I think it was. Yeah, it was.
Like he was on that card
that's
somewhere.
where the dude was trying to fight him in the basket when Snoop was like, "Hold on, nephew, you got on basketball shoes, cuz." You out here trying to box in basketball shoes. I think that was Jake Paul versus like some basketball player or some shit.
Oh, Nate Robinson.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that was.
That was the same fight. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
That was the undercard.
Yeah, so Tyson, he clearly fucks with Jake Paul.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Nate Robinson.
That was cool. That shit was wild.
Yep. It was Jake Paul and
Yo, that's a wild like swing to go from.
Nate Robinson's a different type of nigga though, man.
Yeah.
This nigga played basketball, then he went, after he retired, he went and tried out for the NFL.
Yeah.
Then he was boxing Jake Paul. Like, this nigga just a hell of an athlete.
Yeah, he gonna get it by any means necessary, I guess.
Because how you retire from the NBA then go to the NFL?
Yeah. Hey, More power to him, man.
That's crazy. Shout out to Nate Robinson.
Yeah, shout out to Nate.
Nate Dogg.
Right. Man.
Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm not paying for it though.
It's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, I guess I am paying for it.
Right. But that
Like, I'm gonna watch it.
like that's why I'm saying like the legends at Netflix, because it's like, yo, everyone's gonna watch this now because
Yeah, we already got it.
Yeah.
they got Netflix.
Saturday.
Yeah. This ain't like, hey,
It's Saturday too. Yeah. So
them days of pay-per-view and gotta pay $70 to watch it or whatever, $80. It's like, it's on Netflix, man. Like, boom. So that's where it's like, yeah.
Brilliant marketing.
Man, so you were talking earlier though, of course, because everything now is so damn expensive, about some of our old struggle schemes.
Oh yeah. Now I don't know what made me think about this the other day, but I was just thinking about all these little things like me and my homie Ozzy we used to do to kind of, I guess they would be considered life hacks now, but like on the nigga side. Yeah. But now I was thinking of this one little thing I used to do all the time. And I used to routinely do this shit, but I would always keep like $5 on my PayPal, in my PayPal, and I had a PayPal debit card. So how this would come in handy is if you need gas. Yeah. You know, the gas will hold a few dollars. You know what I mean? So you could just overdraft and hit credit and just fill your tank up. Have your tank filled for the week. And living paycheck to paycheck. But like, you know what I'm saying? So I would fill my tank up and payday, you know, just pay it back on payday. Just But little hacks like that, man. And another one I was talking about was getting all the apps from different restaurants. That getting their app, and your first time you use it, they'll give you like a major discount or like something free. So I'd have a bunch of those lined up, like different little lunch missions. Yeah. Like, okay, Wendy's get get like a Dave's combo for like $5 or. Get it for the low or for the free.
Oh man, and not Taco Mac, Del Taco. Nigga, I had like 5 different emails. He was just rotating the email.
Nah, because they would give you like a whole like a value meal with like mad shit in it for like free the first time you use the app. You order through the app. So I had like different sign-ins with the app.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, I had a homie. He used to make a new. He used to make a new Gmail every time he got an Uber somewhere.
Wow!
And get that first Uber ride.
That shit free.
This nigga had mad aliases.
Nigga had mad emails. He would just use a different email to get that first free Uber ride.
You gotta make it happen, man. I know. Hell, I did similar things with the gas. You know, just when it's a day before your paycheck come and you just fill it up because it ain't gonna post to tomorrow. So
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that
I've definitely done that. I think I just recently did that.
Good old credit.
Right. Shit.
All of the restaurant apps when it's your birthday. It's just hit them up. Line them all up.
Yeah, I need to do that this year.
Yeah. Matter of fact, shoot, what was it? We was in Sam's Club about a week or two ago, and I was like, man, I ain't had no lunch. I was hungry. Lo and behold, it was Sunday. I was like, oh, free lunches. Go around.
Wait. Free lunches.
The samples.
Yeah, the samples.
The samples.
Because like if you go to Sam's, like certain times, like around like every corner, they'll have the sample people, like 6 or 7 of them. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Or like 4 or 5. So it was like,
by the time you hit them all, you got you a nice size plate, Keisha.
I used to do that in my college years. I would always have to catch the train, so we'd stop at like underground food court, and that would be my thing. I would just walk, make my rounds, And every round I would like, strip down a little bit, take my jacket off.
You had the Humpty nose and mustache.
Have my backpack one time, take my jacket off the next round. Next time I got my hat backwards or some shit like that. About 3 or 4 rounds, man, I was full for free. Didn't have to buy the bourbon chicken, man.
Come through with mad accents.
Right, yeah.
Is this the bourbon chicken?
Yeah. Can I try that? Can I try that shout? Like, yeah, we used to.
I'd like to try the bourbon
that.
chicken, please.
3, 4 rounds, man. And you have to hit them when they had a bunch of people because they weren't really paying attention. So you're like, I'll take another one. Take another one.
Sure. I've never had this one.
Right.
Kill them with them samples. And the other one we used to do was with movies. And I'm sure we did this for about a good 2-3 years, man. We go see a movie, and it would always be about like 6, 7, sometimes 9 of us, and 2 of us would buy the ticket. 2 people go in. 1 person comes back out with both stubs, hands it in, walks 1 person in. We just keep doing that shit till finally everybody was in. And I think we did that for like years, like seriously.
The old stubs.
Yeah, 7 or 9 for 2.
Oh well, I can talk about one thing I did. Well, at one point,
we used to get ski masks. We get guns. We just run up in the bank, be like,
GameStop used to have the shit where like you could bring your game back if you brought it back within like I think it was like 3 days or 4 days or something like that.
Yeah.
They just take it back no matter what, and you could either get your money back. Well, no, they wouldn't get your money back. You could switch it out for something else.
Yeah.
And me and my nigga, man, we go up there, get some shit, beat it in like 2 days, a day, right back up to GameStop. We was running that shit for like the whole summer. One summer, played everything.
I remember the good old GameStop flips, Hollywood Video flips.
Oh, nigga, the Nike flips. Oh, nigga.
I remember one time, it was Hollywood Video was still around, and they had this crazy deal where you trade in 3 games and you could get a used game for like $10. Bruh, I literally went to GameStop and bought all the cheap like $4 or $5 games and just took it to Hollywood Video, traded in, saw Grand Theft Auto used $10, and then I just repeated it over and over and over. It was to the point to where the guy in the store was like, "I don't know why you buying this, man. You gonna return it back?" I was like, "Hey, man." So by the time it was over, I had like $400 in like store credit.
It was on to you.
And I wasn't doing nothing wrong. It was just like, "Hey, I'm trading in games. I'm taking it from over here, bringing it here, and just repeating it." And then I was like, "Wait, now if I take Grand Theft Auto back and just buy like Resident Evil 4 with it, nigga, it was like I probably
hustle, nigga.
Yeah. But they shut that down quick after that, because I'm pretty sure niggas around the world was like, yo, they done lost their mind. But that joint, what else did we used to do, man?
The Walmart flip,
the Nike flips.
What was the Nike flip?
So they had this thing where you had to have this number to call Nike, and you would tell them like you need a packing slip for. It's not illegal, but you tell them you need a slip to send them shoes.
Yeah,
because you have a pair of shoes that's fucked up. They hurt your feet. Something's falling off. You know what I'm saying? It's falling apart. The key was it had to be within a certain time frame.
Yeah.
So within 3 years or something like that. So whatever shoe you had, whatever it was, if you send them the shoe that you're saying you hurting your feet or whatever, they'll send you the newest model of it. So it could be a Jordan, it could be anything. Damn. So nigga, we used to. So we would get these big boxes. Like go to the dorms, lost and found, like any Nikes in there. Throw them shits in there. Nigga, don't matter what the size was, because when we get the new pair, we go to Foot Action.
Yeah.
And yo, man, my mom got these for me. No, there's no barcode on it. Okay, no worries. Here's a store credit.
Right.
Nigga, I'm talking about always had new Nikes. Nigga.
Right.
Nigga, we used to send us, oh yeah, they hurt. I tried to hoop in them, they hurt my feet. Nigga, they sent a brand new pair of that, whatever version was out that year.
Yeah.
God, that's a hell of a hustle.
That's the same as the Walmart. We used to do that with the games at Walmart. We had some shit. There was a way, now I won't go into detail, we was getting free shit. And we would take the shit that it wasn't stealing, but we had access to games, and there would be shit that we didn't care about fucking playing. So we would take it over to Walmart and be like, yeah, I got, we got this. I don't have a receipt though. Store credit. Go and get whatever you wanted.
Walmart, you take back anything.
Anything, bro. Not anymore.
Just take the sheets off your bed and be like, hey, man, these itch.
This shit's itch.
No receipt, no bag, no packaging.
Nothing.
They used to take back everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I might have to get back on that Nike flip, yo.
Shit. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, damn, I wonder if they still do that.
I think they do.
Do they still honor these?
Yeah. I think they do. Because, as a matter of fact, I know they do, because it was on one of those Instagram things of where they do the little skits. Like, I like to return these shoes for the newest model, please, for free. What do you mean you can't do that? Yes, I can, because I follow who online. And they said all I have to do is call this number and get a Jeep. Oh, well, you got me with that one. Here's your new sneakers. Mm-hmm. I follow one of them, and they had the Nike. I was like, the Nike hack still exists.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I might have to get on that.
Hey man, get it how you get
but
it.
It takes a long time. It takes about 4-6 weeks, something like that. Well, I think it was like 6 to 8 weeks. But I remember a box coming right before I was going home for spring break.
Yeah,
from college. It's about 4 pairs of kicks. I was like, hell yeah, boy! Right before the break,
right on time.
That shit was so on time.
Right on time.
It was some fly shit too.
Oh man,
yeah, man. Old life nigga hacks.
Yeah.
I
feel like I was doing a lot more. I just can't think of them all right now.
Yeah, me too. I feel like there was some grocery shit I would do.
Oh yeah, there's definitely more. Most definitely. But yeah, I can't think of too many more.
Yeah, that PayPal, the gas hack was the one for me, boy.
I thought about a lot of different stuff, but just never acted on it.
You start looking at like time you can possibly get you.
Yeah.
Just let me do something else.
Yeah. Cause like I damn near look at theaters now. When I walk in, I'm like, there's nobody taking tickets at all.
Yeah.
I could just walk in here if I wanted to and be like, yeah, but I'll be a responsible person. Be honest about it. Well, LeBron James.
This movie, man.
Yeah, it's wild, man.
What the fuck is this shit?
Hey, they are back in the. Well, they're not back nowhere actually. But it's time for them to play, man.
It's pretty good fake beer.
Yeah.
What else you got? Oh shit. Oh yeah. I didn't. No, I was looking for something on it. This was weird to me.
Yeah.
The Washington Post reports why National Guard troops are being deployed in New York subways. Mm-hmm. So that was the only thing that y'all saw on it. What I put in the group chat.
Well, I did some research on it, and I couldn't find anything that really said exactly why beyond, like, what they were saying, just crime being high in the area and them trying to prevent crime in the subway system. And
Governor Kathy Hochul.
None of that shit made sense.
Okay, so is this a new governor they have in New York?
I'm not sure.
Crime is down in the subway system compared to the heights reached. Okay, all right.
So, but there were
a subway conductor was hospitalized. Damn, slashed in the neck. And okay, so there's been some late night random attacks. Oh, in Brooklyn. Yeah, they got to get that shit out of there.
That's what happened?
Yeah, this in Brooklyn.
Oh.
Brooklyn can't be on that no more.
The whites is like, nah.
Yeah, nah. It's like when I first moved down here, how they was trying to sweep up Buckhead.
Yeah.
With the nightlife and on Friday, Saturday nights in Buckhead. Mm-hmm. They were trying to get that shit up out of there.
Yeah, but so this is kind of a cautionary tale that, you know, a lot of people tend to talk about when it comes to government overreaching, trying to, like, you know, normalize certain things. This is kind of one of those things, because according to what they said, right, there was like 750 troops out there, like National Guard, out there with AR-15s.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah, National Guard.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? AR-15s, just checking bags, and it's just like, that's. I understand y'all trying to curb, you know, violence and stuff, but it's just like, that's a bit excessive. It's a bit much.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
What you mean?
Armed military personnel.
Yes.
I mean, didn't the
the
black
subway.
dude just get choked out on the subway in New York to death?
But
Could that have possibly been prevented?
Did we need armed military personnel to stop that from happening?
Somebody.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe
I don't
a
know
little
if
bit
I'm
more police presence, but like the military
Fuck
presence.
them.
I mean, I agree, but I mean, I don't know. The soldiers ain't no better.
Nah.
Trust me.
because this is how it. So this is kind of one of those situations where you can really, like, you can see how things can escalate to this, where things happen. People want a solution. They want a response, right? How are we going to stop this? Okay, cool. Let's just bring in the National Guard and militarize, like, the whole area. Now I feel safer. But it's like, nah, now you just kind of giving up. Like, you're slowly giving up your rights of all this stuff. And this is like, we just kind of keep doing that for, like, safety.
And that's something that can really get out of hand if it becomes like normalized. You're just used to seeing like, oh, they got tanks outside of the, you know, the gas station because, you know, niggas been getting robbed over there. So now they got these niggas outside in Humvees and military, you know, uniforms and assault rifles and night vision goggles and all kinds of, you know, they're just there.
Kind of prepping you for Trump.
But just for, you know, like, that's how things happen, man. It's just slowly. You got cameras around surveilling the neighborhoods,
Facial recognition.
Yep. Now that's normal, and then, like, it's just slowly, like, hey, more and more and more, and then before you know it, nigga, it's like China, where it's like, hey, you jaywalk, your picture gets plastered up on the billboard, like, hey, Illastrate was jaywalking. Fine to your bank account. You can't do this now. You can't do that now. It's like,
Right.
That's how that stuff happens, man.
Nah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
Would you like it? Well,
I mean, man, anytime people try to speak up to, like, hey, man, we probably need to chill out.
Yeah.
What's his problem? Oh, yeah. And then we get here and it's like, yeah, we need to slow down. Right. It's like, man, the crazy nigga with the hat was trying to tell y'all.
yeah, that's true.
Chill out. But then we always get to these points. Why are these kids so out of control? Because
Right.
when we were saying this was too much, everybody, what? It's just. It's just.
Right.
And that little bit causes a whole lot. We do that every time.
Yeah, there's overcorrections on it. That kind of always goes both ways. So a good example of that is if y'all saw the guy on the Joe Rogan podcast, that story.
Which one?
Recently, Joe Rogan, he had a guest on. I forgot the guy's name too. But he was in jail for a long time. Got out and was saying that he was reformed, and, you know, was a prison reform activist. Went on Joe Rogan's show and was talking about saying things, hey, it's unjust how so many black people get arrested, and I went down the wrong path, blah 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 blah, and that whole thing, and it's making the news now because that same dude has been arrested because he murdered somebody in his apartment. Dismembered them, cut their arms off, legs off, had their head in his freezer. Yeah. So it's that thing of like, well, maybe, yeah, we should have been a little tougher. And dude, yeah, like he was wrong the whole time probably, or he was not a good person.
Yeah, I think niggas messed up by letting this be America. It started then. You just can't let a bunch of criminals and crooks get on a boat and come over here and see uninhabited land and just be like, oh, this is ours.
Right.
And start making up the rules. Nigga, y'all couldn't follow the rules in Europe.
Right. Yeah.
Clearly.
So they
couldn't follow the rules there. So you going to be in charge of the rules?
They did. They tried.
What's legal? What's illegal?
Yeah.
So basically, everything that should be illegal is legal for us. But let's make it to where it's illegal for y'all.
For everybody else.
Yeah. But if we do it, it's just something else. Yeah. We could kill, but we just got to prove y'all did something too. So we kill y'all.
Hey, man. That's why sometimes it feels like it's a simulation.
Genius.
But yeah, it's a slippery slope, man. I definitely don't want that to be like a thing. But I mean, even the update was like the governor, they rolled back the big guns, because nobody needs like AR-15s like to check bags. So
checking bags in the subway?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering, it's like, are you anticipating something?
That's what
or, are you just telling us? Because you can't really ever believe fully what the official statement is.
Yeah.
Like, so what are y'all really doing this for?
I mean, it could be for that purpose, man. I don't know. But yeah, like
what's really the problem?
Yeah, but it's not cool. I would definitely have an issue with that. If that happened anywhere in my vicinity, yeah, I'm trying to see what can be done to get them out of here. Cause yeah, we've seen too many films. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know where this goes.
Right.
We know where this is going.
Right. I keep saying it like to my friends all the time, like, yo, is it happening? Watch.
We know where this is going, man.
The way the world is going.
Running Man, Snake Plissken.
Right.
we know exactly where this is going. It looks so like that. It looks just like that.
Yeah.
First Sub-Zero, now Plane Zero.
This is so going there.
I hope it doesn't, but
it's gotta be vigilant.
Book
man.
of Eli, we know where this is going.
That government shit is over already.
Man, everything is done,
it's
man.
over. The presidential election, all of this.
We just waiting to see how it land. Cause
I don't even know. Like I'm like, voting time is coming. The early voting's available. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Because now it's so exposed. Now you feel like, oh, we've been doing some bullshit this whole time.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the State of the Union?
I didn't watch it.
Exactly. Did you watch the
I
State
never
of the
watched
Union?
it.
I didn't, but before it even was on, they were mentioning that Biden was getting advice from Morgan Freeman.
Oh my God. Are you serious? See?
I kid you not.
mean?
It's over.
About
what to say.
Yes. About what a president should talk about. He went to Morgan Freeman.
Because he's played the president so many times.
That's not why.
No, I'm dead ass. Like, that's what they did. He went to talk to he went to talk to actors who played presidents. and Morgan Freeman was one of them.
That's not true.
All right, look. Look. You don't believe me? Hold on. Vamp while I look real quick.
Yeah,
Like I said, man, I think we've seen our last American election.
it's over.
Like
Barack
it doesn't
Obama
feel
was the last real president.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's real. It doesn't even just the presidency period. Like this whole 4 years, we haven't seen this nigga, man.
It's a joke.
Here goes the article. President Biden enlists Morgan Freeman, Michael Douglas, and more screen presidents for State of the Union advice.
How to look like a president?
Hold on. Ahead of Thursday evening's State of the Union address, the White House posted a video in which President Biden speaks on Zoom with the actors behind famous screen presidents. Morgan Freeman, Michael Douglas, Gina Davis, Tony Goldwyn, and Bill Pullman. Nigga.
They have oh shit. What's the old girl from what's her name that was on the TV show with the president?
Oh, Kerry Washington.
Kerry Washington.
Oh, yeah. Bruh, this is ridiculous.
Man, that don't even make sense, man.
He said, and I quote, some of you might know what a big speech some of you know what a big speech like I have to do. This ain't even written right. He basically said, I have a big speech coming up and y'all should know what that is like. Any advice y'all can give me for delivering my speech is what he asked the actors.
What you got speech writers for?
Freeman, who played President Tom Beck in the sci-fi thriller Deep Impact, explained the most powerful tool in the president's arsenal. In my capacity as president, all I had to deal with was a meteor, he joked.
Yeah, it's over, man.
One of the things that I came out of that speech is hope is the strongest force we have in this country. This nigga went to Morgan Freeman and asked him, what should he put?
This is stupid.
Right.
This is dumb.
The current president of the United States.
I don't like how they showing us this stuff like we're supposed to take this seriously.
This is normal.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, he really thought. Okay, maybe he got some good pointers.
Talk to Morgan Freeman.
Oh man, this changes everything for America.
He's serious about that presidency.
This changes the future of America.
He's making this speech. He's serious about this speach.
He means it.
Oh, hold on, no, my bad. The president from Scandal, yeah, he was in there too, and he said, looking back at my own presidency, I behaved very badly. In a lot of situations.
You talking about the fictional story?
Yes.
President, the white boy. Are you serious?
Yes. One piece of advice that meant a lot to me when I was president: tell them that you exist for them. Revelation.
I hate that they think that we're this stupid.
Yes. He also said, when I used to give big speeches, I would always wind down with
Who gives a shit about what you did as a fake president?
Nigga, you were acting.
You were acting. Whatever was in the script is what you would.
You didn't come up with that shit.
Yeah.
Who cares? Fuck out of here. Oh. When I was fake president, one thing that really helped me.
Gina Davis, she said, I know from experience, obviously, what a tough job it is. She said, when I was president, it seemed like every week there was some new crisis I had to face.
Man.
Because every week there was.
Hey, Gina Davis is like genius level intellect, but still, damn.
And then Biden said, you did a hell of a job.
You did a hell of a job. Get the fuck out of here. But then Ronald Reagan was president once upon a time, man.
Yeah.
And that nigga was an actor.
Where's the girl?
Who?
Oh, Kamala?
Where's she?
You ain't heard shit. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, she was sitting, I caught a glimpse of the State of the Union, and she was just kind of sitting there in the background. But yeah.
Did she have the 2 weeks face?
Right.
She was smiling, looking cute, but that was it. Yeah.
Oh man,
I don't know, man.
Got all the handles.
oh man.
It's over.
She also pointed out there's no crying in politics, making a joke about League of Their Own.
Come on, man.
Oh man,
That whole thing is a joke.
It's all a game.
See, I didn't know that this is what actually like went like. Yeah, this is crazy. But yeah, man.
It's all a game.
That's where we at, man. So
a narrative that's controlled over here.
yeah, that is funny. That is funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I mean,
Nah, fam.
It's bad.
like you would honestly think that would be a bigger talking point. That's what our current president did to get it like advice for his speech.
I never want to hear about that. that should be the smallest thing on his radar. Him meeting with Morgan Freeman. That should not be a political news at all.
But that's what I'm saying. Like there really should be more like people upset or outraged about like, yo, fam, he did what? Like you're trying to tell me this man went and talked to actors? It's like, yeah, that's what he did, man. That's what he did.
I mean, I guess if that's
There's no justification, man. Like
It's not, man.
like because they played the president of the United States. What's the best way for me to invigorate the people?
Yep.
and they just playing in our face with all this shit.
Right.
We really like people are desperately looking at the government like what's the next move, and this is what they doing.
Right. I think it really is. People aren't really paying attention, man. Like
it's kind of like they seeing how much they can do. Cause ain't nobody gonna say no shit. Watch this.
Nobody's dialed in. Like I just watched that shit in passing only because I happened to be at my mom's house, who is dialed into all of this stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't even know that the State of the Union was happening until she said something.
I think I seen something flash on YouTube, but I was like, I ain't trying to hear what the fuck this nigga got to say.
Yeah, like I never. Every time that I do end up watching it, it's the same dog and pony show.
The same bullshit.
Same thing. You say something, they stand up and applaud, and then they count how many times that he got applause, and it's just like, really?
And we're going to take a serious look at abortion. Like, nigga, we've been talking about abortion for 30 fucking years, bro. And people are having them.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about?
Hey, man, gotta get people hyped up to get mobilized to vote.
What are the talking points? Is abortion, transgender
tax
bathrooms,
increase,
tax?
What was the other? No tax increase. There was another one.
The immigration.
Yeah, the immigration.
The borders. Same thing.
It's this same shit.
Same things.
People ain't annoyed like highly.
I think a lot of people.
Docile.
Yeah, like a lot of people now they just have their own issues going on, man, and it's just
you're numb to it.
Yeah,
and you're easily, I think people are more distracted now collectively than they've ever been.
Yeah.
Even with us being able to tap in, because with what's going on over there in Gaza and everything, like people were hot about that over here for probably about a good week.
Yeah.
That was a big thing for like maybe a couple of weeks for people who aren't, Jewish or Israeli. You know what I mean? People who are Israeli and everything over here, they still on it. Like I follow some people that are, they still talk about, free Palestine. Like that's a major thing. But people outside of that bubble were on that for maybe like a good week, maybe 2 weeks. Free Palestine was a major thing, but you don't hear that anymore. It's Fonnie Willis and, people are distracted by all kinds of other shit. Yeah, Gorilla Grip. Yeah, and that's the thing.
Did you see that?
No, I have not seen that.
And that is
her
insane.
number was saved as a Gorilla Grip in the dude phone.
That's crazy.
And the fact that even came, like, why was that even brought? You know what I mean? They're just trying to destroy her. But
that was crazy.
But people are distracted by so many other things now, and then what's actually going on in like government and politics and shit like that. So
yeah, because like all that stuff, none of it's fast and a quick fix. It's long, drawn out, like hundreds of years. Like the whole Palestine thing. Like that's not something that that's gonna be that's like forever.
Like the U.S. debt. Like y'all not trying to. Come on, man. We've been talking about the U.S. debt since I was a kid, and I know since before that.
Yeah, they don't care.
Trillions in debt.
Yeah,
y'all will stay in
debt. You've been hearing that forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
The company is in trillions. The country's in trillions of debt. Like
been in it.
Been in debt since the early '80s.
But
they got the nerve to be on everybody else's case. Get your
like,
shit together.
It's true, but now the thing is this though: when you look at now, right? How everybody is feeling that crunch at the pump, at the grocery store, just rent, right? All that talk years ago about hey, stop spending frivolously. Yeah, now out of any time, people should understand what that means, but they just kind of don't. They still just inflation. It's like nigga, this is because niggas is spending money.
I mean, those are our options. You know, it's kind of built to play that. It's built for us to play in even when we don't want to.
No,
and that's a crazy game when you think about it, because you think about the people that all have that mentality of okay, we know what's going on, but at some point in your day to day, you have to play.
But that's also why people in governments, it doesn't necessarily affect them like that because they benefit from that first, right? That
they know how to play.
Yes, because they're up here with that, and everything that they do trickles down everywhere else, and like we feel it, other countries feel it, but that's the game.
Yeah, you gotta be close to the rule makers, close to the people that's making the rules. You know, I was talking to one of my homies the other day. He, he works for the government, like in a very important part of the government. Yeah. So with him just talking about money, and it's just the game is everybody has to play, whether you want to or not. It's just knowing the different rules, the different. Like we were just talking about hacks, just like we were talking about them. They have those hacks. Like shit, I know your man. He's telling me this is coming down the pipeline, so put your money here, or sign up for one of these. This is going to help you when they like. It's just knowing the rules. That's how they. Yeah. Everybody's playing. It's just some people have the answers to the test. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's true. And some people trying to figure it out. But man, that's one thing I was thinking about the other day. Is like, man, if you living in America, you're playing the game.
Yeah, you have to.
You're playing.
Yeah, you
whether you're playing I got to keep this corporate gig or I'm on my independent shit. Like, there's a set of rules already that's like, this is how you gain success in this area. And every American institute has a game.
Yeah, they
School systems, jails. Hey, this is how you got to do it, man.
Yeah, because your boy, the kid, and I think this story is a little older too, but the story about the 15-year-old or 13-year-old that made like $30,000 in a bathroom.
60, yeah, and they shut him down. Yeah.
Like, let alone like, hey, let's encourage this young man to go and do great things. Right. Just like, first of all, like how did he set up an operation to where he made more than adults make? Like,
man, these kids
in the bathroom.
Candy is like contraband in high school. So
bro, I tried to sell candy in middle school, but
like, you ain't have Facebook and Instagram, right? Because he said he had niggas at like 3 different schools.
Yeah, that's
like crazy. He was giving them inventory and like, you know what I'm saying, and running a business,
which is insane, man.
Across different locations.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man? These kids are smart. It's just, the way I look at it is like, if they had the guidance we had with this technology, you know what I'm saying? They'd be using it for good versus just random shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say that all the kids is foul with technology, but just that youthful vigor, and these kids ain't scared because they see behind the curtain. Yeah. They know it's a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Not a lot of mystery for them.
Yeah, everything's transparent. Like they know government is bullshit. They know Christopher Columbus is all some bullshit. Like they know that.
Yeah.
Like we had to be taught that from Wu-Tang and shit like that. Like we had to learn through rap music that we was living in a matrix. But you know what I'm saying? They get it on their phones daily. Like, oh, that's some bullshit.
And from us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think that's one of the amazing things. Like we were talking about the Palestine situation. That's one thing that was quick to spread of like, nah, this is what's going on. Like this was happening. And because they were really trying to get everybody like mobilized to be like, yo, wartime, like let's go. And then it was a quick spread around online because people who were there, who been there, who got relatives there, were speaking on like, no, this is what's going on, man. Like it's not what America is trying to say. Like, yo, we got to respond. Like, nah, just like everything else, we's in the wrong.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So. Yeah. But, you know, yeah, man. Times is tough. You know, I always say,
times is tough and it's just getting tougher.
I always say, man, hey, I throw in my obligatory if you want to opt out the system somewhat and protect your future self. You know what I'm always say, man.
Coins is going crazy.
Just, hey,
They hard though.
Stack some Bitcoin.
She was going crazy. Now this time,
no, just buy some Bitcoin.
This time with Shiba, if it jumped like it did that last time,
again,
I'm gonna take out my profits.
Buy some Bitcoin and leave it there, and just do that. And mind your business, and just keep doing that. And mind your business, and just keep doing that. Come back at some point in the future, and your future self will thank you.
Yeah. I've had to take some Bitcoin for an emergency, and it's just about back to where it was when I fixed the emergency. So it's definitely going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's clearly going up.
Yeah. And it's see the problem that normally happens is when society gets to the kind of the point to where we're at now, where gambling is mad prevalent in damn near everything. Something like Bitcoin itself looks like, it's cool. My money's going up slowly, but I'm trying to 3, 4, 5, 10x my money, man, because I need money now, right? And that's kind of where we're at when people start talking about like other stuff. It's like, yeah, but man, if I put this, I can probably get like rich. It's like, nah,
you missed that bubble. And even that one took 8 to 10 years to like for people that really came up on that first real rip of Bitcoin. That took 8 years.
But even then, I still remember myself like legit saying, yo, Bitcoin's at $9,000. You really think it's gonna get higher than 9,000? That's insane. I said that. And they told me, they were telling me, bruh, buy it. I'm like, I don't know, man. Going to 12? That's kind of crazy. I don't know. But I mean, here is the thing, and kind of the way how I treat it and I live my life with it. It's like winning the lottery just in slow motion. Instead of with the dollar, how you are slowly getting poorer, in Bitcoin you're slowly getting richer. And that's it.
Yeah, it's definitely on the move, on the rise again. But yeah, once you see like where it is now, you can kind of see the pattern of it dropping 20 grand and jumping 30. But like you said, it's just time.
Yeah, but, and a lot of it is like it is very volatile because of everything. You know, you have people that speculate with it. You got people that use it. Like, so it's gonna be fluctuating. Even now, like when BlackRock currently now holds like the most almost with it. It's a thing. It goes up, it goes down. But the constant thing is, it keeps going back up.
I just seen a bunch of people talking about a theory there was mad niggas selling like huge chunks of Bitcoin. And it reminded me of Leave This World Behind when the dude was like, take care of yourself.
Right.
But they was just like, it was, I can't remember who it was, but it was somebody we know of. But they was telling how they sold like billions and like just getting out of everything, just selling off all the stocks and investments.
Yeah.
And cashing out.
A bunch of that going on now.
Yeah.
Bill Gates, Jeff
so cashing out.
Bezos, a bunch of people, like all these moguls cashing out right now.
Yeah.
All at the same time.
I mean, it's mainly because
Take care of yourself.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, y'all, take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself.
I mean, we're in that point. Like I said, like people need money, man. Like they need it. And a lot of it is also they're kind of trying to hedge against the future somewhat, somehow.
That's Klay Thompson.
Yeah, everybody's in this movie.
Okay, that's AD.
Yeah.
Who's the old dude supposed to be?
I don't know.
Oh, that's Kyrie.
He wasn't old at first. This nigga was moving at light speed.
Right.
Yeah, she just aged him. I
Yeah.
think that's Kyrie. I think one of them is Kyrie.
Yeah. But yeah, be safe out there, y'all. And yeah, just take care of yourself.
Yeah, man.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
I think that's all that we have. We see music wise. The only thing that I checked out was Ransom and Harry Fraud's album.
I didn't get a chance to check that out yet.
Yeah, that's dope.
Ransom's been kind of in the pocket for a minute now.
Yeah,
Going crazy.
yeah. So that's outside of that, man, that's really it. I haven't seen much different TV wise or films. Just been hella busy, man. Ain't had time to sit down. Have you seen anything show?
Shows. I mean, it's funny, man. That's how bad it is. There's so much shit out now that you're like, did I watch that recently, or have I watched it yet? Oh no, just the Bass Reeves, John. I've been catching up on that. The Lawman Bass Reeves.
How was that?
It's good, man. It's really good. If it's a part of that whole Yellowstone 1862, it's a part of all of that stuff. So it's really good. It's a slow burn at first, like when it's first getting started.
Yeah.
But if you're into westerns, man, it's really good because they do a good job of showing, like, typically in Western movies, you see like they just like, well, son, I can't do that. Well, son, like, pow, pow, pow. And then they just go back in the saloon, have a drink. But they show in like the Bass Reeves joint, like when somebody, when they kill somebody, they show the other side of them having to like deal with like, yeah, I just killed this guy. He had a family, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them dealing with a lot of that stuff. So that's good. What else have I been watching? Told y'all about the Monarch, right?
Oh yeah.
That Monarch, man, Monarch. I can't stress that enough. That shit was good.
Yeah, I'm on, I think episode 8, so I got like one more episode to go. So
Yeah,
Check that out too.
yeah, Monarch was fire.
That's Apple TV.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Apple. Yeah. What else they got? I mean, that's really it, man. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm waiting to start again. The House of Dragons, of course. The Game of Thrones, John, I'm looking forward to that coming back. And other than that, man, I've been watching a lot of anime lately.
Yeah, it's been some good anime out, man. It's been some good anime.
A lot of good anime. Ninja Kamui was okay. There's certain parts of it that kind of missed the mark for me.
Yeah.
But that's good. Jujutsu Kaisen is fire as hell. The Demon Slayer, I'm finishing up the Swordsman arc. And I'm waiting for Solo Leveling to roll out a little bit. But I keep hearing how great that is.
It's really good. Yeah.
So
it's really good.
Definitely going to come back and finish that.
Last thing I checked out was Spaceman on Netflix. Adam Sandler
Yeah.
plays an astronaut traveling through the vast space, and there's this purple light in the sky. They're trying to figure out what it is, so people on Earth can see it.
Yeah.
So they send a team up to kind of study it and see what's going on. Adam Sandler is the guy, and he's just traveling in space by himself, and he meets another space traveler. I don't want to spoil it, but he meets another person that's also traveling and studying space. Then they have an interesting dialogue and discoveries.
Yeah.
So it's pretty dope. But he meets a space traveler. It's really good. Very cerebral.
Yeah.
And philosophical, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta check that out, man.
Yeah,
Might watch that tonight.
It's dope.
Yeah, Spaceman.
Yo, somebody needs to get Adam Sandler on a podcast, like, and do like a long form, just interview on his career and just his thoughts on how he does things, because he's kind of in a league of his own when it comes to acting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the comedy versus like serious roles.
Just where he started. You know what I'm saying? The Billy Madisons, the Waterboy, just all the older like silly films, and then just continuing on and not really kind of doing the how like most comedians got to do like that hard switch and be like, hey, I don't do comedy anymore. I'm just a serious actor now.
Serious actor, yeah.
But he's kind of floated that kind of waters of just like, I kind of just do whatever I want. Like he'll have the Uncut Gems, and then he'll have
The Cobbler.
Yeah, like The Cobbler, and it's like he's really doing like just what he wants to do, and it's kind of wild, and he's being successful with it.
Yeah, no, this movie's really good. Well, Hustle was good.
Yeah, Hustle was dope too.
I haven't watched that one.
Uncut Gems was dope.
Yeah, Uncut Gems. Cobbler was like, that was good. That shit was kind of dark, but it was good though.
But yeah, shout out to him, man.
Yeah, I had some questions about this movie because I didn't know if the space traveler he met was real.
I mean,
but
that could be a lot of things.
Yeah, I was trying to read up on it, but it is based off a novel, a Russian novel. So I was wondering, like, even their names, they had these, like, everything was kind of Russian, but they weren't speaking with accents and nothing. So, but I like how they kind of did that. But it was really dope. It was really dope.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's basically a love story, but that's the kind of the setting.
Okay,
gotta check it out.
It's not bad.
I don't know if I did I talk about Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Yes.
I did. That was actually really good.
Yeah. Yeah, that I think that's it, man.
That's really it, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
That is really it, man. Black Hand Side time. So let's get it, man.
Open the door, let Fonte in. Man.
Right.
Let me in, teach us all, preach us in, turn the cheek, let it slide. Give me 5 on the black hand side, the black hand side. Oh, fine, black hand side, black hand side. Oh, fine, black hand side.
All right, this week, the Black Hand Side goes to a couple. An award-winning middle school teacher named, I'm not gonna butcher your first name, I think it's Keziah Finney, and her husband James are the creators of Lyrical Math.
Hey, let's go.
Now I know this has been a thing that's been said for forever, for my parents. If you learn them damn books, how you learn them rap songs, you would be a straight A student
all the time.
Right. This is what they did. Like, they literally put that idea into use with Lyrical Math. It is an innovative curriculum that connects hip hop culture with math. It's research-based and data-proven math intervention program that builds confidence and mastery for students. It's based in Wilmington, Delaware. Let me see. Miss Finney is a certified mathematics and science teacher with 20 plus years of teaching experience. In addition to being an educator, she is also a hip hop artist who uses her original music in the classroom. She came up with the idea early on, teaching also learn how quickly students can memorize songs, and was like, all right, if y'all can memorize these songs, then you should be able to memorize this math.
Oh, they should have called it algorithms and rhythms. Oh, that would have algorithms would have been hard.
Yeah.
Then that'd have been dope.
Hey, could be. It says, let me see. Yep. So pretty much, that she was eager to have her students engage in the classroom, as well as increase their level of comprehension. Miss Finney started creating hip hop lyrics that explained the math content she was hired to teach. When she shared the lesson lyrically, her students lit up. The excitement for learning increased, so did their level of comprehension.
Hey.
Yes. They also say other schools are starting to use this as well.
Biting.
Yep. Hey, by the way, right? But yeah, that is like super dope, man. That
it is.
Yeah. Because I've always said that, like, I always think that we could do that and somebody could really, really do good with lyrics and hip hop and trying to teach something, just making it cool.
Yeah.
But not many people have come out and made it cool. So, but yeah, kudos to them, man. Shout out to them. Salute. Yeah, man.
Fake Don Cheadle.
Yo, that is Don Cheadle as a 7 foot tall swole nigga is
like
Shannon
hilarious,
Sharp,
nigga.
He does, right?
That shit is killing me.
He does, bro. Like, hey, man. Yeah, Space Jam is a little wild, man.
Nah, actually, now having glimpsed this, I'm gonna go back and watch this shit. This shit's crazy.
I don't think I could sit through this.
It's a lot, just like everything else, man. It's just a whirlwind of just stuff.
Yeah, it just seemed like a bunch of whatever we can do, throw it in there. Yeah,
it's all in there. I've seen the Justice League. I've seen Batman. Fucking
the White Walkers.
Yeah, I've seen it all. Fucking Mad Max for a second. It's everything.
Yeah, Matrix people.
Matrix, yeah. Pirates in there. King Kong, giant robot. The fuck? Lil Rel is just in this bitch.
It's a lot.
There's a whole lot going on.
Oh, man. Well, as always, y'all, hit us up on yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the whole Warner Brothers thing, so it's like
and that's damn near everything.
Yeah. It's one of them things.
We have all the rights.
Right. They put them all in.
They're either them or Disney. What side you on?
Right. Harry Potter niggas.
They got the old Batman back there. Yeah.
Jabba Jaws was back there, nigga.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Look, the nigga from the Herculoids is back there. Yeah. That's crazy.
But yeah, as always, y'all, thanks for rocking with us this long. And be sure to hit us up if you have any corrections on the pod at blackonpurposepodcast@gmail.com. Any things you want to say, you can follow us on YouTube at Black on Purpose. And we shall see y'all next week as we take it up.
It's no gospel. Current events. They gon' drop their own hot topics while they build on what they watching. Every week a different option. It's not stopping. When you know you got purpose, a sense of self-worth, know you important. Cause you were given a brain that overcame distortion. They told you stay in your lane, we ain't got one. Blast through your airwaves like a 12-gauge shotgun. These voices gon' speak up. From a point of intellect, it's no street stuff. Unless you into that, it's whatever. Episode after F, these roots is planted like a strong tree. So tune in, cause you were taught, right? We see the black the court don't see. Y'all cats are sneaky like a loan fee. Catch me out zone 3. From zone 1 to zone 6, they know the zone switch. When Black on Purpose, come on, better get home quick. We back, they nervous. It's Black on Purpose. We back to working. We Black on Purpose.